Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Lady D, and this is going to be my video on the new moon in Virgo, which is happening on Saturday the 27th of August at 6:17 p.m. So this new moon that we've got in Virgo, when we're starting a new moon, it's a new cycle, and therefore we're starting something like new things. And with Virgo, it is all about Virgos are very nitpicky. They're perfectionists, they're nitpicky. They can be a little bit judgy. They can be a little bit of worry warts as well. But they want to get things done right. Okay. They're even about communication. They like things to be clean, right, crisp. There's usually an issue, I find with Virgos, there's usually a food issue with them as well, whether it be there's certain allergies. But could be coming up with these things, these emotions. You know, food may not be agreeing with you, or certain foods may not agree with you this new moon. Plus, we've got a square. So Mars is going to be squaring this moon in Gemini. So, you know, this could be, you know, and plus we've also got Mercury going to Libra, leaving Virgo. So this can bring up, you know, trying to hide our emotions, intense feelings for someone. It could be about networks or social circles, or even if you're studying, can bring up frustrations and trying to really keep on top of your emotions and how this is affecting you with this square. Plus, we've got Venus is going to be squaring Uranus, and Venus is in Leo, which is going to be also opposing Saturn. So there's going to be unexpected things with relationships, as we were saying last week in the video. Venus in Leo, it is to bring about passion. It could be bringing up things of what you want, more about focus on yourself than other people. This can be about money issues. Sometimes I find with Leos that they will take risks with money. They will be a bit of a gamble. I find Leos can be gambling. They like to do it. Leos in my life, I found that too. I had a grandmother who would she's Leo, and she would say, she was a very strict Catholic, and she would say that she didn't gamble because it wasn't part of the religion, but she'd pay the poker machines. I do find Leos like to have a bit of a flutter. So with this this square with Uranus, this can bring about issue with money here. It can bring about, you know, unexpected things with relationships, finances, or self-worth. Environment here is like stability. These things can be coming up. When planets start squaring each other, they work against each other. So this is going to be things, and it's going to be unexpected. We just don't know what you're going to get with this. And then with that Venus opposing Saturn is problems, and it's in Aquarius. So this may bring about limitations of certain freedoms or movements, or even humanity, like showing empathy and compassion to people. These things may be coming up with this opposition, with issues with these things. We've also got Mercury going into Libra, which is happening today, as I'm doing this on Friday, the 26th. So this is going to, I feel like, also one of the things in balance. So Mercury is our mind, it's also our communication, and Libra is about balancing. It is about relationships, but it's about trying to keep things balanced, also trying to please others. So perhaps even the way that we're going to be communicating could be, we don't want to hurt people's feelings, but these energies that are coming up this week are going to be very conflicting in people, because you could have something or someone really trying to frustrate you, and you're getting very, you know, you don't really want to talk to them, or you're trying to really finish the conversation, and you're trying to be the best you can to be polite, but there's going to be this Mars with the moon. It's going to bring up, like, you're going to have to really try and keep control of your emotions with these energies that are coming up here, and think about your inner world and your stabilities, because things are going to start popping up, I feel. Also, what I've got here, what's coming up this week, I've got complicated projects or tasks may arise. So, you know, things that are going to come up, which can be quite, you know, that's again that frustrating or complicated things and tasks that you hadn't even thought of, and projects. So I've got spontaneous offer may come your way. So things you didn't even think or dream may be coming up here, because Uranus, we just don't know what Uranus is going to bring us. It's unexpected, it's unusual. Got here, try to balance things as best as you can. So try and, with that Libra energy, we do want to create a balance, you know, even the way we think. We don't want to overthink things. We want things to be more simplified and things to be balanced. It's got time to set limits and boundaries. So this is a time where you don't want people oversetting your boundaries. So setting them is going to be very important this week. I've got here, show compassion for one another. So this is that Aquarian energy that's going to come into this. So try to be compassionate and show compassion to others, even though that Saturn may make you be a bit harder. But just try to show a bit of empathy to people if you can. So know your value and your worth. Oh, hang on. Yep, know your value and your worth. It's coming up. I've also got here to aim for the top. So with Leos, you know, with this Venus in Leo, Leos will aim for the top. They don't want to be second best. They want to be the best. They want to, it's about them. So it is about aiming for the top. Go as far as you can this week, making those things happen. Take time out and look after yourself. You know, self-care, I feel, is going to be important this week. We just need everything, as I said, that balance. We need to have a balance this week. And keeping a hold of that frustration and anger is going to be really important, because we just don't want people flying off the handles. I've got trying new things. So I feel like this is going to be a good week to try something new, try new things. And to keep, I've also got here, try to keep control of your emotions. This is what I've been saying. New moons are planting new seeds. So it is going to be a time where you are going to have to really keep control of your emotions, and situations going to come around you. And it's going to, because I feel like can be another intense week coming up here. So I'm going to do some cards here to see where we're going. I do feel like with this week ahead, it could be about tiptoeing around things. So having, you know, trying to not reveal everything to everyone, or if you've got something to tell and you think they're going to hurt someone's feelings, try to say it in a delicate manner, or try to, maybe if you can keep it to yourself into a time that's going to be more suitable, might be something to do. This can be, I feel like, contracts can be going to come up this week, as well as I was saying, with the offers. There's going to be new offers that are coming around for you, and it is going to be like you are on a new journey. You're on a journey of fulfillment, success, of enlightenment, things that you want in your life, but at the same time, it is not without a bit of battles here and aggression. So I do get there is going to be some sort of battles coming up this week. As I said, try to keep things under wraps, especially if you feel like you know something that's going to hurt someone. Try and say it in a delicate way. Be careful how you go around it. I also feel like we don't want to lose money. So something about there's money coming in for this week too. Not wanting to lose a side of the prize. But also, I feel like, because there's money in the house, so I feel like we're looking at maybe investing your money, or look at how you can best, maybe like sort of like even hide your money, or look at your budgets can be coming up this week with these cards. But I do get love, so there could be a possibility of love coming up. But I also feel like something about, if it could be sold contracts or to do with contracts, this could also be with work coming up this week. We are moving into the light, so people are moving into, I feel like this is coming into a better time. Anything moving to light, I feel like is a good sign. But at the same time, it's about not being fearful. We don't want to be scared. We don't want to be hiding away this week, or feeling like, you know, someone's trapping us or trapped inside. We've got the spider. He's got spiders here, kind of trapping the cat in. And we don't want to feel like that this week. We do want to try and not limit ourselves and try and get over these fears that we do have. There, as I said, there is offerings. I do feel like there will be offerings because we are searching. We're trying to do this forever search, and where we're, you know, what are we missing in our lives? What do we need to come up? What do we need more fulfilling coming up here? But there is offering. Someone is offering something, whether it's because love or compassion or some sort of gift. There is an offering here. But I also feel like it's very important just to try and step out of any energies that's going to pull you down this week. To try and keep everything lighthearted as best you can. Sometimes we can't help it, because sometimes we think we're doing really well, and the slightest things will just get us a bit frustrated, a bit angry. So it is about, I feel like, trying to stay above that and trying not to go down. With this card here as well. I will also try and get a channel going too. I just feel like keep eye on the prize. It's going to be good. Keep your eye on the prize this week as well. And I do feel like it's going to be about being resourceful, you know, trying to be resourceful. And I do feel like do what makes you happy as well. There's going to be a lot of playfulness this week. Try and be a bit lighthearted coming up here. All right, let's see if I can get a channel for you. Everyone needs to just cool down. Everyone needs to stay calm and collective. No one needs to be bossy or needs to step over marks or step the line or make rude comments to other people. The collective at the moment is so frustrated and at a time where we need people to be calm, and humanity needs to learn from each other instead of thinking about oneself. Thinking about yourself, where you want to go and what you want to discover, and also what you want to achieve in this lifetime. If someone is doing something that is hurting you, of course, take control of the situation and do what you need to do. But at the same time, we need to also show hope to each other and be kind to each other for what's coming up ahead. We hope you all have a good week, and this new moon will bring out your emotions in ways you didn't think you had. It is going to be a time of frustration, and you are going to think, oh my goodness, what just happened? Unexpected issues are going to come up, good and bad. For some of you, it is going to be a good time. For others, you are not wanting to go outside and you are going to get anxious. But you have to live with these feelings and to go out and learn to live with these feelings and not let them not to override your life. You are going to learn to be happy in ways that you didn't think so. So try things new, for new things and new possibilities that do come up can enlighten you in ways that you didn't think. Okay, so I will do cards quickly. I'm going to use these cards here. Have a look here. I'll pick 4 cards out. Do a reading on the 4 cards. Everyone can pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just keeping on the time of this video, so do got to go out. Okay. So we've got cards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we got card number 1. With this card here, I do feel like it's a bit about making fun of yourself and having fun, like laughing, having fun. You know, he's wearing a bit of a bunny rabbit suit, so, you know, don't take yourself too seriously. I do feel like today, like this week, life is a bit of an adventure, full of ups and downs and spontaneous surprises. But I feel like the big thing for this card is don't forget to laugh, even if it's at yourself. I do feel like it could be a busy week for you as well. We're doing a lot of different things. Card number 2, which is this card here. This card gives me hope. I feel like when I look at this card, I do feel like it gives me hope with love, with things around. I do feel like there's that peace at hand, like an olive branch shows someone, maybe if you're having an argument with someone, maybe they're going to try and smooth things over, or you know, because I feel like the olive branch is a sign of peace. So arguments may be settled this week around you. I feel like you're taking control of situations, you're climbing the mountains, you're reaching the top. You're also receiving a lot of insight and knowledge from like a spirit and people, and also messages around you in your environments. But this card is good. I feel like this is a really good card for this week for people. Card number 3, which is this card here. This card, I feel like you're kind of limiting yourself. You're really set in limitations, or limiting yourself with this one, and you're trying to guard yourself, and you're being very nitpicky. You know, you're very organized, you're being very structured, but you need to be a little bit more flexible. But you're gonna find it hard with this card, because you're really wanting to make things go a certain way. You're trying to push it, and I'm not sure if it's going to work out the way that you expect it. So I do feel like with this one, you're going to have to learn to be a bit flexible, and just be. I feel this card's about being cautious too with this card. So card number 4, which is this card here. So with this card, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So I always feel the Wheel of Fortune is something that's very good. Looking at every aspect of your life, trying to bring in uniqueness, trying to bring in stability. You're also looking at meeting new people. Balance is the key this week for you, having like everything in balance and in working order. You're inspired to go further, I feel, as well. It is time for you to be different. You got to be different and unique, and caring for other people this week too could come up with this card as well. So that is with and even with this new moon, Virgo is also about caring for others too, because Virgos make good nurses and case managers. So there is an aspect of caring for other people with this new moon too. Okay there. So thank you for the message from my mom. She is still in hospital, so this is going on the 3rd week. I think it's been the 3rd week. I think of her going in there. I've lost track of time with this. So yeah, so not sure when she's going to come out. Hopefully she's hoping this week. I don't know. We're still waiting on to see whether or not we're going to do another procedure. But thank you for all your comments. I really appreciate it. I'm sure she's going to do well. I'm sure she will. But yeah, so my time is still very scattered with also what I'm doing too. So I'm going to try and get the horoscopes. I've got to try and film them, so I'll try and get them done and uploaded. Just have to see how I go. Let's see, I can't think of anything else that I got to do. If you'd like to contact me for reading, I am still available. So I do read at a shop now for 3 days a week. So which is the Wednesday, Thursday, and a Saturday at the moment. But I am for other days for readings as well for other people online. And you can contact me through my social media. So thank you very much. Hope you all have a good week ahead, and thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. And I'll see you for my next video. So bye for now.